The kafala system is a sponsorship system used in several countries, particularly in the Middle East and Gulf Cooperation Council (GCC) states, to manage the relationship between employers and migrant workers. Workers often need their employer's permission to change jobs, leave the country, renew or cancel their residency permits. Employers have significant control over workers' legal and personal freedom. For example, in the context of the current conflict in Lebanon, African migrant workers face severe restrictions. They are not allowed to enter shelters, which are reserved exclusively for Lebanese citizens. Additionally, they cannot leave the country without their employer's permission. Lebanon also prohibits African women from having children in the country. African workers are primarily employed as domestic servants, with no opportunities for upward mobility. Kafala is essentially a slave system. Here's why. Under the kafala system, exploitation. Workers are often underpaid or not paid at all, overworked, and forced to work in poor conditions. Abuse. Cases of physical and verbal abuse are frequently reported. Workers also lack access to legal representation, making it difficult to seek justice. Entrapment. The inability to leave jobs or the country without employer consent traps workers in exploitative and oppressive conditions. Attempts at reform. In recent years, some countries, including Qatar and Saudi Arabia, have introduced limited reforms following backlash from African countries and international organizations. However, the implementation of these reforms remains inconsistent, and significant challenges persist in fully abolishing exploitative practices.